World Championship ring.
WWE accidentally spoils future of Liv Morgan on Raw after losing Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan were engaged in a heated feud on WWE Raw for months. The arch-rivals locked horns in a singles match on the Red Brand's debut episode on Netflix for the Women's World Championship. The Nightmare overcame all the odds and regained the title she technically never lost, following Morgan's devastating loss. Fans are concerned about the Miracle Kid's future, as it's pretty evident she won't be getting a direct title shot, as she was engaged in a lengthy storyline against Ripley. The Stanford-based promotion could now introduce a new rival for Mommy heading into WrestleMania 41 that many believed Morgan could jump ship to SmackDown due to the transfer window and could chase the WWE Women's Championship on the Blue brand. However, it appears the Stanford-based promotion has hinted at Liv Morgan's future, as a fan shared on X, formerly Twitter, that the 30-year-old star is advertised for the January 13th edition of Raw. This could be seen as a hint that Morgan might continue her run on the Red brand. Liv Morgan may announce a major step for her future on Raw. Former WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan is still being advertised for the upcoming Monday Night Raw from San Jose. The 30-year-old could come out alongside her on-screen boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio, and Raquel Rodriguez. The Miracle Kid could offer an excuse for losing her Women's World Championship to Rhea Ripley and could announce that she now wants to main eventing WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. For the same, Morgan could declare her entry into the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match in Indianapolis, as it would guarantee her a title shot. However, the proposed angle is speculative, and it remains to be seen what plans the Triple H-led creative team has in store for Morgan after she lost her title. WWE may have accidentally confirmed the future of Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Liv Morgan is no longer the WWE Women's World Champion, as she suffered a loss against Rhea Ripley on Raw's Netflix debut show. Despite having Dominic Mysterio at ringside, things didn't go in favor of the Judgment Day member. Post-match, Dirty Dominic attempted to reunite with Mommy, but was instead kicked out by the Eradicator. This reunion attempt by Dom has sparked confusion among fans regarding the future of Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio, as the 30-year-old female star is surely unhappy with Dirty Dom's actions. Liv Morgan assisted Dominic Mysterio post the match. After being attacked by Rhea Ripley post-match, a video circulated on social media, filmed by fans in the venue, showing Liv Morgan assisting Dominic Mysterio. In the video, the former Women's World Champion quickly grabbed Dominic at ringside and helped him in every possible way to stand up after being attacked. This suggests that things between them remain the same, since if it wasn't, Morgan might not have come to his aid. This incident inadvertently confirms the future of Liv Morgan and Dominic, as the moment was off-air, with no cameras on them. These off-air moments suggest that the chances of a breakup between them are slim, and Morgan might still choose to stay with Dirty Dominic despite his post-match actions following her loss. Morgan shared an interesting response following her loss, hinting at her future with Dominic. Just a few hours ago, the 30-year-old female star used her official X, formerly Twitter, account to share an interesting post. This post seemingly confirms that Dominic and Liv are still together despite what happened on Raw's Netflix premiere show. She shared a romantic picture featuring her and Dirty Dominic. This suggests that she holds no grudges against the former NXT North American champion, and they continue to remain on the same page on Raw. What could be next for the Judgment Day members? Following this loss, it's possible that fans could witness more conflicts and tension within the faction members. Finn Balor has been positioning himself as the leader and attempting to assert his commands over the other members, which Liv Morgan does not appreciate that as a result of Liv's loss. Balor could argue that if she had followed the former Universal Champion's commands, she might have retained the title. This could ignite heated conflicts between the faction members and even lead to some drastic changes within the Judgment Day faction. Dominic Mysterio sends a two-word message to Liv Morgan after he tried to hug Rhea Ripley on WWE Raw. Dominic Mysterio sent a two-word message to Liv Morgan on social media. Dom still seems to be on the same page as Morgan despite the latter losing the WWE Women's World Championship to Rhea Ripley on Raw. The Eradicator dethroned Morgan on the Raw premiere on Netflix. ending her reign at 226 days. Post-match, Mysterio made his way to the ring and tried to reconcile with his former Judgment Day stablemate, whom he betrayed at the SummerSlam Premium Live event. On Twitter/X, he reacted to Liv Morgan sharing a photo of them embracing before her match against Ripley. Mysterio sent a two-word message to his on-screen partner. Dominic Mysterio opened up about kissing Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan kissed after the former helped her retain the WWE Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley at the SummerSlam Premium Live event. Speaking to Chris Van Vliet on Insight, Mysterio claimed that barely anyone had an idea of him kissing Morgan. He admitted to Finn Balor having an idea. Dominic said, "No, I had no idea. I didn't even know I was going to grab her face. I was just kind of in the moment kind of deal. Honestly, I didn't even know I was going to kiss her until like probably 2 hours prior. Just a personal decision. Because I didn't want anyone to know. Finn kind of had an idea of it. But yeah, I wasn't kind of thinking about it at all. And then it kind of just happened." Dominic Mysterio and Morgan's next moves and plans are yet to be revealed. Liv's feud with Rhea Ripley finally seems to have concluded after they crossed paths on 3 separate occasions in singles matches over the last few months. However, the former champion may invoke a rematch clause in hopes of becoming a WWE Women's World Champion again. Liv Morgan to break up with Dominik Mysterio following her loss due to one major reason? Potential split explored. The latest episode of WWE Raw was a nightmare for Liv Morgan as she lost the Women's World Championship to Rhea Ripley. Despite ringside shenanigans, the 30-year-old could not protect her coveted title this time and ended up losing the bout. However, what may have added salt to her injury was Dominic Mysterio's potential act of treachery after the match, that a shocking scene unfolded as Ripley stood triumphant in the middle of the ring after the match, basking in the crowd's adoration and reveling in joy. Dominic stepped into the ring and tried to persuade the newly crowned champion to accept him, forgetting their bitter past. It appeared as if Dirty Dom had abandoned Liv Morgan and wanted to rejoin Mommy. Now that the title belonged to her, however, what unfolded on Raw last night might put Morgan in an emotional dilemma. She could break up with Dominic Mysterio because of one reason. Mysterio was seemingly trying to ditch her and switch sides rather than staying loyal to her following her setback. Such an act could emotionally shatter anyone, and Liv Morgan is no exception. This could be a major reason for a split between the two Judgment Day members on Raw. Besides, it could also pave the way for Dominic Myst